Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to Officer Adda 24/7. I hope you guys are all perfect and doing good. So welcome to this session where we will be discussing the new introduced topics in ABM. Right, so recently when the book of ABM, CIB is now available on Amazon Kindle, there are certain changes that have been included in the new revised syllabus in the chapter 1, or you could say in the module A, and we are discussing all these new topics in this particular session. Before I move ahead, just let me know, is the audio and video everything perfect and fine? Audio and video, is everything perfect and fine? Okay, so let's start with the session. Before I move ahead, flat 81% sale is live on Mahapack and other batches. Along with that, double validity is available on CIB Mahapack. So today, if you enroll in CIB Mahapack, you'll be provided with a validity of 12 months altogether, 6 plus 6. Followed by that, there is a discount of 81% for which you have to use the company's code Y183. Correct? What are the details and benefit of CIB Mahapack? I'll let you know at the end of the session. Let's start first with the session. So it is the Cracker series ABM. Module A, chapter name is statistics. No, module name is statistics and chapter is 1. The first question is, statistics was first introduced by Professor Dash in 1749. In 1749, to refer to the subject matter, he defined statistics as the political science of many countries. So who was the professor who has first used the word statistics? All this is from your revised module. Now, the term statistics, this was first used by whom? It was first used by Professor Ankwell. Right? Who is the first professor? It is Achenville. So Achenville has first used this word statistics in the year 1749. What he has defined? He has defined it as political science. So we'll discuss about it. Now, there are certain other important points which are relevant for the purpose of exam. For example, the word statistics. From where is this word statistics derived from? It is derived from Latin also, Latin word. It has even come from Italian word. There is even a German relevance to it. But all these means a group of number or figure that is representing information which is relevant to the human interest. Right? Again, understand it. Whether you talk about the word statistics, it is defined in multiple languages. In Latin, we call it as statisticum. Italian, we call it as statista. In German, we call it as statistic. Right? But each word, though they are called as different in different language, but each of these words means a group of numbers or figures that is representing certain information which is relevant for the purpose of human interest. That means for us, it is relevant for the purpose of making decision making. Then, it was first used by Professor Achenville in 1749 to refer to the subject matter. That means statistic. He defined statistics as the political science of many countries. Why? Because it is relevant for the decision making. You will collect the data, and what are you going to do? You will do the decision. You will take care of all the relevant decisions. Correct? Then, in many practical situations, okay, so if you go to question number 1, here the answer will be Professor Achenville. Correct? Next one. In many practical situations in life, we come across different types of data which are needed to be understood, analyzed, compared and interpreted correctly. Which subject can be used for this purpose? Strategic management, financial management, statistics, none of the above. What do you think is the right answer? Do not forget to share the link of this session among your Telegram group, your Facebook group, your WhatsApp group, wherever your friends and colleagues are connected. Now, whenever you're talking about collection of data, see, data is for sure a gold mine, right? But raw data or processed data. So you have, multiple steps or multiple areas or sources from where you can find the data. But this data need to be understood, analyzed, compared, for the purpose of relevant decision making. And the subject where you're doing this decision making with the help of data, we call it as statistics or business mathematics. So we have data, we are going to arrange it. We are going to arrange it maybe in the table form, graph form. After we have arranged it, we are going to, analyze it. And the last step would be interpretation. So this is statistics where we are doing all this. Correct? Whenever you find something related to data, if it is collection, processing, analysis, right, interpretation, then it is statistics. Next one. Facts or figures which are numerical or otherwise collected with a definite purpose are called dash. It means information which can be of two types, qualitative and quantitative. Table, graph, data, none of these. Facts or figures which are numerical or otherwise collected with a definite purpose are called dash. Now, any facts or figures, numerical, specifically they are talking about numerical, collected with a definite purpose are called as data. So what is data? Data could be facts, it could be figures, but it could be qualitative also, it could be quantitative also. But for the purpose of statistic, we need numerical or numerical data, quantitative data for the purpose of relevant decision making, right? So it is data. Then next one. Statistical analysis of data comprises of how many distant phases? 1, 3, 4 or none of these. So we are going to analyze data. Correct? We will be using data for the purpose of analysis. How many steps are there with respect to analysis of data? How many steps are there? So first is collection of data. First would be to collect data, then classifying the data in tables and graphs, right? Then next step would be drawing conclusion, analyzing it, and then it would be interpretation. So let's see it one by one. Collection of data. In this, the first stage is to investigate the data, is to find the data, collect the data. Correct? So if you want to investigate the data, right, you want to investigate your data, you have to first collect it. So what is collection of data? Collection of data means whether from any primary source or secondary source or published source or unpublished source, we are going to collect the numerical data. So one thing that is important is numerical data. We have to work on what? We will have to work on numerical data. Correct? So we are going to work on numerical data. That is one thing. I hope it is clear. Okay. Once we have worked on this collection of data, now we are going to arrange this data into tables, graphs, right? So we will be working on classification. We will be collecting this raw data and we'll be presenting it properly for further calculation in forms of table. So now we'll be drawing tables out of it. Correct? We will be presenting it in the form of tables so that, we can, once it is arranged, we can decide what we have to do. The next step is analysis of data. Now you're going to analyze. Now, for example, for analysis, what you're going to do? You're going to use different formulas. You're going to use different methods. For example, if you are working, correct, on, if the intention is to find or to predict the data, if the prediction or forecasting is the purpose, then you're going to use the concept of regression, the method or formula of regression. If you have to establish relation between two independent articles or two variables, you will be using correlation. If time is one of the component, you'll be using time series. If the data is there to calculate average, you'll be finding mean of it, right? So using different methods and formulas, we are going to analyze the data. Then interpretation of data. Interpretation of data means once you have analyzed it, you have come up with the formulas and methods, you've solved it. Now the next purpose is to find or to draw a conclusion out of it. Correct. So we will be working towards the conclusion of data. What we are going to conclude. Right. So the last step is conclusion of your data. I hope this part is clear. Everyone? Right. So the last step is conclusion of data so that we can analyze it and interpret it. So here when you come to this question, the answer would be there are 4 distinct phases. Correct. Next one. Which among the following is a function of statistic? Statistics presents the fact in definite form. That is first one. It provides a technique of comparison. It helps in forecasting outcomes. It helps in formulating policies. Both 1 and 2, 1, 2nd and 5, 2nd, 3rd and 4th, all of the above. What do you think is the right answer? Now, functions of statistics. What are the function of statistics? Will it present the data in definite form? Yes. Will it simplify our complex data? Yes. It provides a technique of comparison? Yes. Forecast, it helps in forecasting. It helps in formulating policies? Yes. So answer will be all of the above. Option number D. All of the above. Why? Because statistics is representing our facts in very definite form. Because you're drawing a conclusion out of it. When you say that X and Y are related, right? You remember correlation where you were given a numerical value to correlate two things, right? Which will establish how closely the elements are related. Then it is going to simplify our complex data. It will provide us a technique of comparison. It will help us in forecasting the outcomes and it will help us in formulating the policies. So hence, when you talk about the functions of statistics, all these are the important functions of statistics. You would say the answer is all of the above. Right. So in case if you are interested to cover all these, the new topic, right, with me, you can join in my class at 8:30 in the morning, right, for English medium. And if you are comfortable in Hindi language, you can join at 10 p.m. every day where I am covering all these topics. Correct. So I hope this part is clear. So these were the questions. In case you are looking for PDF of this particular session, you can join my Telegram group. Here is the link also, right? You can join my Telegram group, and where I'll be distributing PDF of the same content that we have discussed right now, right? This would be provided in the Telegram group. You can join it. Also, do remember 81% discount is live in case you want to prepare for your CAIIB, because the exams now have a complex structure, right? And if you're looking forward for updated content, defined study material, structured course, you can join our batches, paid batches. Right now, we have even double validity on CAIIB Mahapack, followed by 81% discount if you use the company's code Y183 along with the coins. So what is CAIIB Mahapack? Basically, CAIIB Mahapack comes with a validity of 12 months. It also covers classes for both the candidates, English medium and bilingual. Both the language classes are covered. You will get access to unlimited live classes for next 1 year. All the batches that we come up with respect to CAIIB will be provided in this CAIIB Mahapack over here. Now, what else do you think is important? Once you have studied with us, it would be very convenient and it would be very comforting if you revise the complete subject with us. I taught you ABM, now I am helping you to revise it. Makes it more comforting, makes it more realistic and more real time based. Why? Because, we will be doing the complete revision all together. You will be able to remember things better. Right. Now, then case study questions, case-led logical reasoning based questions that are asked in the exam, numerical coverage for certain modules, and updated mock test. All this will be provided in CAIIB Mahapack, whether you're an English medium candidate or bilingual candidate. The process is pretty simple, right? I'll tell you. So when you enroll for these batches, when you click there, you will find that the price part might be higher, right? The reason is because you are not using a discount code. Don't end up buying at a higher price. What you have to do is you have to use a discount code. How you have to use it, I'll tell you. So simply open adda247.com. Once you open it, right, there are two ways. Either you can download the Adda 24/7 app. Why? Because you get extra discount of 1%, additional discount of 1% if you're buying it from store, right, app. So, here you click on JAIIB CAIIB and JAIIB CAIIB Mahapack. Now, CAIIB Mahapack will not only cover your compulsory subject, but will also cover all of your elective subjects video course. So now at present, altogether, English medium plus bilingual, all the 5 subjects classes are available in CAIIB Mahapack. So what you can do is, right, you can just scroll a little, you'll find all the details over here, revision class, case study batch, everything would be provided. For the purpose of enrollment, you have to click on view offer, and to get maximum discount code along with double validity, you have to use company's code Y183. The same code I've written over in the chat also. You have to use the code Y183 so that you get better discount. Now, the price might seem 7199 over here, but this price that you can see over here, this price would increase or would decrease if along with Y183, you select the coins that are provided in Adda 24/7. Right. So if you are using the coins, you will get better discount. Correct. It will reduce to 6832. Correct. So in case you're looking forward for a better discount, use code and buy the batches from Adda 24/7 app. Correct. Just click on continue and make the payment. That's how simple and pretty process it is. Right. Then the next step would be that in case you're not planning for enrolling in CAIIB Mahapack, which is completely fine, though I would strongly advise you to go for CAIIB Mahapack. But in case you're, if you feel the, no CAIIB Mahapack, no, I don't want to buy. I want to buy a target batch. How to proceed for it. There are even individual batches. The language is clearly written. It is English. It is bilingual. A batch started on in January only 23. We started with BRBL right now. The timing is 23rd January, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. So in order to enroll, you have to click on view offer. Once you click on view offer, again for the purpose of discount, you have to use the code Y183. Do remember the validity of a batch is 6 months, whereas the validity of Mahapack is 12 months. Right? So the price will come as 4799. Again, if you select the coins, 250 rupees will be further reduced. It will come approx 4500. You have to click on continue and make the payment. Now, this is a bilingual batch. It has classes for only the compulsory subject. For video course, for the, all the relevant other subjects, that is your elective subject, you have to go for the video course. Right. Now, again, this is English medium. Here, the classes have started with ABFM and the timing is 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. The classes have already started for ABFM also. And from 10th Feb, we will be starting with BRPL. Again, the process is same. You have to visit you have to click on the option view offer, and for the purpose of discount, you have to use the code Y183 so that you get maximum discount, and along with that, select the coins. Correct? So here, the price will come as 4799 if you use the code Y183. Right? So thank you for joining in the class. You'll find me here except on Monday and Tuesday, discussing all these newly added topics, right? Thank you, everyone. Take care. Have a great day. Achha, also do remember, I have a session at 12 to 1 where I will be distributing free PDF of important, all the questions, all the chapters that we have done with respect to your CAIIB ABM. Correct? So we'll be discussing and revising it. In case you like this session, do not forget to click on like button. Why? Because This will help you to save this session for future references. I've also shared the link of the session that I'll be taking at 12. You can join along with me and discuss.